Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another NBA 2K25 video right here for y'all. I've been having a blast so far. We have had 2K for a while, but there's still a few issues that I feel that 2 gotta work on. But before we do get on that, I hope everybody's having a great week so far. If you're having a great week, don't forget to like and subscribe, and just honestly comment what is your favorite thing so far about NBA 2K25. My favorite thing would have to either be the park, the proving ground, or the theaters. I'm having a blast over there, but like I said, there is a few things that we gotta work on. They gotta work on. The devs, if they listen to us, it's not all sunshine. One of the main things that they introduced that it's been a major problem is the skill-based matchmaking. If you play this game and you are just getting through those ranks, especially through the proving grounds, through the rec and the theater, you're gonna have problems getting matches for some strange reason. I personally don't know whether it's the fact that everything else is so spread out. You can play so many different places. There's the street balls, there's the rec, the proving ground, the parks, the theater. There's so many places to play. I don't know if that's just me, because as you can see, I had these randoms and we're all below 75. We're all below 75, so it's gonna look for people around our overall, not our rank, our overall. And you can only guess how long this took. This took about 3 minutes for us to get one game. I don't like that. That's too inconsistent. At that point, I could have went, did so many things. The skill matchmaking, they either gotta improve it or somehow make it more consistent, because it's not consistent whatsoever. And that is something that I do need to address, because I am not seeing no other YouTuber talking about this. I don't know whether it's because they are having no problems, but I've seen a bunch of y'all DMing me and telling me on Discord. By the way, go check out the Discord. Shameless plug right there. I've seen a lot of y'all, especially if you do play rank and you get to around red or proving grounds, the getting matches takes forever, especially for the 5 versus 5 squads. I know that. Me and the homie yesterday went to the rec, and we were just trying to use the squad finder. We had to wait almost 15 minutes. And guess what? We did not get nobody to join up, honestly. We had to just take the 2 of us and just go to the no squads and just see what we can do. Honestly, that is something that should not be happening in this game. You should be able to find people, because especially we are playing at peak hours. You're telling me the game just came out and you cannot find nobody? I know I'm not the only one who's going through this. 100%. If you are going through this, please comment and just tell me how you feel. Am I tripping? Am I correct? Am I on point? Because this is something that I've been seeing, and I'm not seeing it getting addressed whatsoever. I've seen people complaining on Twitter, but it seems like I'm the only one who's gonna have to bring it up. This skill matchmaking, it's been done by other games. It's been done by COD. It's been done by so many different games. And the main issues they all face is, most of the time, don't get me wrong, I love skill matchmaking because I've come from Tekken, I've come from so many Mortal Kombat. I love my fighting games. Injustice 2, I love my fighting games, but don't get me wrong, on 2K sometimes if I want to be sweaty, I'ma go and take my ass to the rec, to the proving grounds. I don't want to, personally, that is just me personally. If you are a pro who plays this game 4, 5, 6 hours, then be my guest. You know, this does not apply to you, but I know there's people out there, dads, even mothers that play this game. We all grew up on 2K, do not get me wrong. They don't got 4 hours, 3 hours to play on the game. They might have an hour or 2 to play on the game, and they want to get on with their friends and just have a good time. Don't get me wrong, once you get your build higher, like, there is the reason why there's cheese. All these top ranked players, I'm telling you, if you go right now on the leaderboard and check the top players, they're all using a 60 overall build. I hope I can find a screenshot to put on by the end of the video so I can show y'all this, because it's absolutely insane. I was just looking through the leaderboards, and that's the cheese. That's the cheese. The top 10, top 20 players, they all have a below 70 build. They all have 60 builds that they all take so they can get new players, and then they can abuse that cheese. So this is not something I'm just saying out of thin air. This is something that it's consistently happening in 2K, and I don't know why it's not getting, you know, acknowledged. This is something that's been happening, and we need to like honestly stand on it and just, you know, make it like acknowledge the fact that it's there. I do like the fact that you don't gotta run around looking for matches, but we have had that before. It's not the first time 2K has done the theater. I just hope that they can find a way to tweak the skill-based matchmaking and fix it so we can get better games and more consistent games. That's what I am personally trying to prove over here. You know what's even better? Let me just honestly prove it to y'all that all the top players are using the skill matchmaking against the cheese. You know, it's the cheese. They're having a 60 overall. You know, most of them, if they're not doing it, they're friends with the person who's doing it. Like I said, 60 overall. That's one of them right there. If you go down through all of them, you're gonna realize that either they're friends, they're in the same team, or they're 60 overalls themselves, which is honestly insane to me. That is something I did not know too much. Given credit, the person who pointed this out to me was honestly Badge Plug. He pointed it out that a lot of the pros are honestly using it, but I didn't believe it until I went and checked it out myself. Most of them are definitely using it. If they're not using it, they just switch to their build at the end of the day, and they just so they can keep it on the low. As you see, another 62 overall. That's all they do. They just make a 60 overall and they're chilling, or they run 2s or 3s with someone who's doing it. Like I said, another one. Guess what? Another one. I feel like DJ Khaled. Guess what? Another one. Or like, look at that. It's about 3 people who are not using it, and out of those 3 people, one of the top 1 crash out. He's friends with number 2, and number 2 is using it. So it's honestly, like I said, I don't mind the skill-based matchmaking, but it's not fun when other people are cheesing it. That's not what exactly. That's my main problem with the skill matchmaking. It's not that I hate it. I like it, the fact that you're able to find games, and sometimes, especially being a low overall, you don't want to be matched up against people who are like 99s. So I do understand there is more consumer friendly, like for the people like beginners who are joining the game. But once you get deeper into the game, it becomes sometimes of a it's like hindering you back a little bit, because once you get to proving grounds and you're just taking 3, 4, 5 minutes to get a game, that is when you start getting bored and you don't want to play the game. That's honest truth right there. And like you saw, all the top players are using the cheese in order to just get as easy of rep as they possibly can. So there's my reason why. I hope y'all did enjoy this video and like it. If you are new, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're almost at 3K. I appreciate y'all watching the videos that I've been making on 2K. I've been enjoying it. With that being said, your boy Alert is about to slide out of here, and have a great day, y'all. Peace out.